Welcome PlayStation Nation and YouTube to a gameplay video from PlayStation 4 The Witcher 3 World Hunt. Enjoy the video and I'll speak to you at the end. Goodbye.
Run, lag it! Run, lag it!
The Witcher doesn't like storms, you know that?
What are you talking about?
Oswing. Where's Oswing? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out? Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Okay, I'll fucking try and save the fucking guy again.
Hurry now, quick! yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating him for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah! Fucking get out of here!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
There's such a thing that has that on.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry?
I need to
Too
open.
much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they ran.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control
I gave him a
my
black
wife,
eye.
my daughter. What kind
You.
of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Me. How did they? Why? Why did they flee? What happened? Oh, excuse me.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss.
Yeah, we
A
searched the
large
whole.
bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing!
We did.
Only the bottle.
What about the single story of fighting in their room
Signs of a fight in the room.
Oh,
Hole
son.
in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye, we tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Must have been a terrible sight. But heck, I'll be a good witcher.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. Saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. The guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right.
Not mentioned this, hope.
Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it together, man. I feel for you, Bean. I'll be nice to him again.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
What? Details. You don't need the details.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways.
Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Where'd you bury the songs? Show me. Huh? Yeah, I'll go for that one.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's do this. Come get your letter.
Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
Okay, I decided to do something else. I can't be bothered looking at a fucking corpse of a baby.
Corpse of a baby?
Yep. The bloody... What's he calling himself? The bloody Baron. The bloody Baron, like, lost a child. How the hell do I get out of his fucking room now?
Like him?
Yeah, the big fat Baron that fucking... Yeah, there's the way out.
They killed his village, not on in.
No, him and his wife had a fight. Speaking... Oh, whatever, you jerk. The wife left him, right? Well, the princess, no, the queen, no, his wife left him with his older child, but the wife was married with his youngest child, with his unborn baby. You know what I mean? Hello, Pam, you still there?
Yeah, come on.
So the wife had a miscarriage, which made her lose the baby, and he had to go off then after the wife ran off with his oldest child.
Yeah.
After she lost the baby.
Puke or not to puke, that is the... I'll drink another, then fuck the innkeep.
What?
Drink it, or you're a fucking thief.
Did I go down 2 fucking flights of stairs to the basement? I think I did. How do I get out of this damn castle? Ugh. How do I get out of this castle, mate? Right, I think I'll save this story so far. While I figure out how to get out of this castle. Is this the way out?
Thistle. Shanana King. Geralt!
Geralt? Oh, his name's Geralt. What? Farewell. What else did Southampton?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
You had to make too much fucking noise.
And a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Did you know where Cheryl is? Oh, whatever.
Thanks,
Fair.
Gritka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game before I lose all that fucking content. Right, I'm gonna save the game here. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, go to your ROTdeDOG74's YouTube channel and you'll see some broadcasts of this game. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.